Envirothon is an after-school program where you get to learn about the environment, like all the water around you and the forests, the animals, and how to protect it.
That's well spoken. That's exactly what we do. There are, in fourth grade, there are 3 different categories of learning and interacting that we do. We have a section on aquatics, and we learn about macroinvertebrates and different animal species that are in the waters native to Pennsylvania. And we also do rotation between mammals and birds. One year we learn about all the native mammals and then switch to ducks and predators and things like that the next year. And then we also do a forestry section where we learn how to identify trees based on using a dichotomous key and things like that.
In January, we took a test, and the kids who got the most right, the 5 kids from each community of the school, got to be an Envirothon. I like the wildlife the best. I like learning about animals and learn how to identify them and their behavior sometimes. I like the animals' footprints, their teeth, their scat. Yes, but it's not one that we learn about in an Envirothon. A platypus.
Unfortunately, not native to Pennsylvania. We start studying in January, and there's a competition in May. The competition is open to local schools. There are schools that travel over an hour to come and do the competition.
So 3 of them are for tests for the 3 big topics: aquatics, forestry, and wildlife. Then there are 3 funner stations where you get to learn about fun stuff, like police dog. One of the stations, people taught us about the Native Americans. I like the scavenger hunt one. We worked on it as a team, but most of us split up to try to find more things faster. Oh, yeah, we make hats. Every year we make these hats for our team name. My team was a Rockin' Raccoon, and we made a hat with like a paper raccoon on it and a guitar on the side and a speaker on the other side.
Oh, here you go. This is his 4th grade one, and now the other one is from 3rd grade. York County Conservancy runs the actual tallying and the competition and that sort of thing. There are written parts and identifying parts, and there's a scavenger hunt that can be used. Like, you can earn points for finding things on that, and that's used as tiebreakers kind of things.
My team got 5th place.
And there were 74 teams this year. Is that right?
Yes.
74 teams. So they did very, very well. Not for us at our level, but after the high school level can go on to states and nationals. Like they can forward on to higher competitions.
To not litter. It destroys their habitat because it gets a lot of plastic and stuff that it takes a long time to decompose. So some die from eating it.
You're right. It does. It messes with their habitat. Mm-hmm. And we did do several garbage pickups when we were able to walk around the school and clean up and talk about the importance of that.
It's kind of just something that you talk about at lunch or recess.
We run a school garden. And one of our clubs that we have is vermicomposting. And so we use the worm castings in the school garden. When it's time to harvest, we hand that out to families that come in that need extra food and things like that. And once school starts, we'll chop things up and put it in the school cafeteria. The kids get to see not farm to table, but the general concept, just the awareness of it.
I want to be a zoologist when I grow up. So I take care of the zoo animals at some sort of zoo. But, I mean, there might be some of the animals that we learned about in Envirothon.
Do you think you'll join next year?
Yes.
This guy here, he was a shining star in the activities that we did. He created a bear that was in my class, life-size bear, in my classroom. It was awesome.